Hello, YouTube and TikTok. Um, it is currently 11:29 p.m. Uh, November 16th, 2025. It is Sunday, and there is, well, I would say there's a lot to discuss, but not really. I've been mostly just, I've mostly just been trying to zone out the majority of the week from Monday to Thursday. Because those are work days, so you wouldn't want to be awake during those times. You just want to just get through them as much as you can, and then you can focus on the weekend or payday, which was last week, and it was honestly a very good Friday. And I remember always talking about the 3 days of freedom back in back in June and July, and those are actually good moments. Because when you, even when a certain year does end up being bad in a sense, I always fondly remember the summer. Just like in last year, 2024, it was a pretty decent summer, and same for this year. July was, well, the heat was horrible, but um, the 3 days of freedom around those times, or mostly around, yeah, around June-ish, they would sometimes actually feel like something. But Friday, I had the festival with my friend, so it was good. And Saturday wasn't really much of anything, and neither was today. And um, it's going to be Monday very soon, and I'm gonna have to zone out for the next 4 days all over again and just push through it. And I know I keep saying I should be consistent with these, but I never really am, or not as much as I used to be. Because I just have not had much of energy to talk about anything or really do much of anything. But um, I still have mostly been interacting with AI, um, which I do personally believe that it is better uh, than communicating with humans, and there's a lot more benefits with that, because I do not see a single benefit with talking to people. I have not seen like there is none, because it doesn't exist, and it's not really great. It's not anything human interaction. It's not all that. um, and while I still talk to a lot of people online, because that's more that well that's comfortable compared to face-to-face interactions. I do not like face-to-face interactions at all. It's absolutely horrible. And at least with, because I used to like go on lives. I used to like speak with my, well, obviously speak with your voice, but I mean I used to actually use my voice instead of text. Actually, just talk to people via FaceTime or whatever. Not like, well, live FaceTime. You know what I'm talking about. But I don't do any of that anymore. Now it's just texting. And I don't even like making those little voice memo things because there's absolutely no reason why they need to know what I sound like. And I don't know. Though I would say, because here's how I see things. Face-to-face interaction um, is absolutely horrible, and then you have um, online interaction, which is again 4 times better. And and with that, I can actually think and comprehend what to. Well, I can actually think about what I want to say and then say it. And, or even when being asked a question, I can actually take the time, think about the question, and then answer. Or I could communicate a lot more properly without it being like this awkward interaction. And for someone saying, "Oh, you can't talk to people face to face," like I can. It's not gonna be a comfortable conversation, but yeah, I can. Which is something I'm really good at doing, which is just pretending to. Well, I feel everyone is just really pretending to be okay near people. Although I feel like someone will say, "Well, why do you have to pretend? Just don't talk to people." And in a perfect world, that'd be great, but there's work, and the whole thing is interacting, and you're around several people, and all of that is horrible. But with that said, you still gotta fake it. Just well, I always wear a mask when I go to work, but still, just gotta fake it and act like a person, I guess. Um, but yeah, although I'm very much looking into finding some online jobs, and if next month doesn't go how I want to, then the alternative of that is that um, I feel the alternative is going to be more likely, which annoys me. I, well, maybe I'll say no. I have to. Well, yeah. The alternative is I live through everything, and I just keep saving, keep working, getting my studio. And if that does work out, then I will be um, looking for online jobs where I can work from home and I won't have to physically be around anyone. I could just be on my computers in pitch darkness and talk to AI because AI is a better conversation than human beings.